Welcome to a Market Matters video update with Sean Hickman. Sean, markets continue to remain quiet. We saw the market up today, which happens on the first day of the month. What are you thinking? Commonwealth Bank new highs, but sort of not really important. What are your thoughts on the market?
Oh, I think if I was long Commonwealth Bank, I'd say it was important. But at the end of the day, it's much the same. The last month, the market didn't really move. It felt very strong if you looked at CBA, you looked at the banks, and then if you looked at the resources, yuck. And exactly the same thing today. The market's up about 26 points. Over half of that was from the big four banks. That's not a broad, strong market. That's a market being held up by a few stocks that are being held up by the yield play. The world banks are pumping money in the economies. We're almost going to have negative interest rates in Europe this week. Nothing's really improving. It's a really interesting conundrum. We've got the bond yields falling because people do not believe that the improvement in the economies is coming through. But at the same time, equities are going up. We've got this slosh of money coming in. The wheel's going round and round and round. It will stop. And when we get a kick up in inflation, we'll have a big change. But until that point, I think we're going to see much of the same. Personally, I think we've got a very big correction, 10% in overseas markets, just around the corner, as you know. It feels like I've been saying this for a long time, but the market hasn't moved. Individual stocks have, but the market hasn't really moved. So I'm not changing. I still think we've got a pullback happening. Be patient, stay with your view. Let's wait and see what happens.
Excellent. Thanks, Sean.